Hi, my name is Sunny and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the film trailer 2.0 which was released today, and it stars Rajinikanth, who's a big mega superstar in the South Indian film industry, and of course Akshay Kumar, who's the big mega star in the Bollywood film industry. And this is the second part of the film to the previously released robot film a few years ago with Rajinikanth and Aishwarya Rai. So before we get into it, let's check out the trailer and see what it's all about.
नमस्कार, ब्रेकिंग न्यूज। सरपंच हुए उनके गायब, पागल हुई भीड़।
सेल फोन रखने वाला हर व्यक्ति हत्यारा है। उसे देखते ही लोग डर के मारे भागना शुरू कर देंगे, देखना तो।
Chitti, reloaded, version 2.0. I'll set your screens on fire.
Wow, that ended abruptly at the end, didn't it? Right, so lots of thoughts on this film. Obviously, they released the teaser a while back, and I saw that, but this is the full trailer. As I said, it's the second part of the installment, but I don't think it's related as such. You don't necessarily have to see the first film to watch this one. It's about a doctor who made a robot in his own image. So you know, the story continues with a new villain played by Akshay Kumar. Now, as I said, Rajinikanth is a big superstar in the South Indian cinema, and Akshay Kumar is the big superstar in the Bollywood cinema. So between the two of them, they've got the whole of India covered in terms of a mega hit here, where Rajinikanth has huge following in the south, plus the north as well, and vice versa with Akshay Kumar. So I think, you know, the box office hit is guaranteed for this film in that respect, and this is supposed to be the most expensive film ever made in Bollywood. Now, I have got some reservations about this because for me and a lot of people living outside of India, we've kind of seen these kind of special effects before, where, you know, things are morphed, or, you know, things are collected together to form something bigger, and that's all it seems to be doing in terms of special effects throughout this whole trailer. And maybe we've seen the best of all the special effects so far, so I don't know if there's anything more to see, but I hope there is. I mean, one of the special effects I did actually like was that when from the ground up it turns into this big huge bird made out of cell phones, so that was quite neat. I suspect the story is probably about Akshay Kumar before working in some kind of working with birds in general or something, and then the cell towers are killing these birds, as you can see, and he has some kind of accident or something and has these superpowers or whatever. So I think the storyline from there on is going to be a little bit thin and the plot might be a bit weak. So I think it's going to be heavily compensated with these special effects. Now, as I said, we've seen these kind of special effects in the West, but I think to the general public in India, this is going to be really, really something new that they haven't seen. Although I'm going to say the opposite now, because we have seen this kind of stuff in Indian cinema before. Um, Basically, if you go back to Krish 3, you saw similar things where where Vivek Oberoi has all these metal bits getting stuck to him, so he forms himself into this sort of villain made out of metal, which gets stuck to him like magnet in little pieces. So you've kind of got that morphing going on there. Also, we had him flying through outside of the buildings with Krish as well, wrecking all the buildings. So these kind of scenes have been seen before. But what I think is going to be unique for this film is going to be the fact that this was all filmed in 3D with 3D cameras, just like Avatar was. So I think that's the plus point for this film, where it may look incredible in 3D watching it in the cinemas. For me, I think, and a lot of people out in the West or people who've seen Hollywood films, we've kind of sort of grown up with this. So it's nothing new. I just wish they'd done some other special effects, or they have got something else up their sleeve. So I'm going to check it out, but my star rating for this film is going to be 4 stars out of 5. It's not something that I'm going to be rushing to go and see on the first day, but I will go and see it just to sort of see the effects on the big screen and in 3D as well. From what I've heard, I mean, when they released the teaser in 3D, it was shown in all the cinemas for free. So a lot of people came out buzzing about it. So I'm hoping that you get a different experience in the cinema itself. And as I said, Rajinikanth is a huge superstar in the South Indian film industry. I used to love him in his younger days when he used to do all these sort of really cool signature moves, where the way he moves his sunglasses and puts them on his face, or the way he flicks a cigarette and catches it between his lips. I mean, he was great in those days. I think obviously there are going to be funny moments in here as well, because there's a female robot and he sort of attracts her with his magnetism kind of thing, and she just comes forward and gets stuck to him and he goes wow. We've also seen the other thing I must say is that we've seen the kind of action that they've got in this film, which is repeated from the previous robot film. So perhaps they're trying to make it a lot better because the technology has moved on, and maybe they felt they couldn't get it right then, so maybe they want to get it right now. So the scene with him saying, "I'm going to light up your screens with all the guns," I mean, that was in the first film as well. And the shooting of the bullet from his finger, those are all the kind of scenes that we've seen in the first film. So whether they're recreating it or whether they're just running out of ideas, I don't know, but I'm hoping that they're actually recreating it for the purpose of using better technology, and also I think obviously because of the 3D aspect of it. So when he shoots his gun and you see the bullet coming towards you, that is going to be something different in 3D. But we have certainly seen this kind of action in the first film as well. So I just wish that they'd come up with something ingenious, because this is a South Indian film, and one thing I love about South Indian films is that they are very, very inventive about action sequences. I love the way they, it's way over the top, the fight sequences, but they're so creative and they're so ingenious. It's like some people who are really into sort of martial art films, they're going to get this totally. The South Indian films, that's what they love about them. And so the action is always great, and they're so inventive, and also especially with their dancing as well. So I just hope there is a lot more than what we've seen in the trailer, but I'm holding my breath on that at the moment. So don't knock me for that, but no matter what I say, this film will be a huge hit because of the 2 stars and the way they've covered the whole of India, which is a good marketing strategy for them, and a good sort of casting coup that they've got. So look out for it. Go and see it. Put your 3D glasses on, get your popcorn ready, and see if you enjoy it. And let me know in the comments below if you're looking forward to this film, what you thought about the trailer, and whether you agree with me or not. Probably not, but if you don't, that's okay. If you do, that's even better. But give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends about this channel, and let's make this Starlight family grow. And till then, keep watching. This is Sunny signing out.